Welcome to Simply Becoming Her, where we're becoming our best selves one small step at a time. Last episode we talked about your night routine, and the last video before that it was the morning routine. This episode, which is the third episode, which is crazy to say, is a bit more personal. I'm actually talking from my heart and talking about stuff I'm currently experiencing, and just really putting a heart-to-heart, a real conversation is happening right now. This is not scripted. Well, I don't have an outline. I'm gonna follow to keep on track. So if I mess up, stumble, and ramble, I'm sorry. It's just this is very, I feel, important conversation that I want to have with you guys. So let's get into it. I'm a bit nervous because I know I'm gonna mess up, and see, I'm already rambling. I'm trying to get my tablet to do what I need it to do so I can get alright. So this episode is about the pressures I'm feeling at 18 years old. I turned 18 on January 20th. That was my birthday, and I turned 18. And being an adult for the first time is weird because you're being an adult for the first time. This is something some people have been looking forward to for so long. Others have been dreading it, and it's just no matter what, it's gonna happen, and you just gotta deal with it. And for me personally, I was excited to turn 18. I didn't really have anything against it. I did feel sad that my child was ending and stuff like that, like the normal feelings that you feel, but I was kind of excited because there's such new opportunities and all this stuff. But reality hit me hard, so hard. And I thought, me personally, I thought I was prepared to be an adult. Not for major stuff, but I just thought I was prepared enough to be an adult. So let's talk about the stuff that I'm going through relating to adulthood. First up, let's start with a job. I got a job shortly after I turned 18 in February. I've been looking for a job ever since I turned 16, and it was not happening. And I finally got a job when I turned 18, which was really good. I was really happy about that. I'm still very happy about that. I am so grateful because so many things that's happening in my life right now wouldn't be possible without a job. So I'm just forever grateful for that. I love my job. It does get a bit annoying sometimes, but it's retail. What can I do? Customers. It's a lot of customers. I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna meet some very nice people in retail. You're gonna make some really good people. Coworkers are so nice. I love them. They're the best. You are gonna meet some people that just want to rip your hair out after having a conversation with them, and it's just gonna be a mix. Retail is gonna be hard, sorry, and everything. It's just I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Yeah. Let's move on. But yeah, I am so grateful for my job. I really am. Even if there's ups and downs, I'm really grateful because everything that I've been doing up till now without a job will not be possible. So I would certainly recommend getting a job when you're 18 because it's just going to help everything in your life be smoother, especially trying to build your own savings and stuff. All that, we get into money talk later. But yeah, first thing you do when you turn 18, if you have the chance, is to get a job because the job market is horrible. Everything's going to cost money. It's going to be better for you, and it's a great way to start building responsibility and maturity is to get a job. Okay, college. I start college in less than a week, I think. August 17th is my first day of college. It's nerve-wracking. I'm so confused and everything. I'm going to a community college because that's the best thing for me right now. I don't feel comfortable leaving my home, and because of money, obviously. But I feel like community college is the best thing for me right now. Yeah, as a guess, community college is just the right place for me. What makes sense right now financially, stability wise also, is just a great option for me. So yeah, that's college. College is so hard trying to figure out what you want to do. Luckily, I already knew I wanted to go into marketing. It took a while for me to get there to figure out I wanted to do marketing because I remember I wanted to be a flight attendant. I remember I wanted to do so many other things, and it might change in the future. I might not want to be doing marketing in the future. Obviously, that's also an option, but it's just there's so much pressure on you to figure out what you need to study and stick with it. And you also need to pick a major that's gonna get your job in the future, or it's just college is just a lot, and you're really gonna need to get help. You really are. And I'm gonna be the first one in my family since we moved to America, because I moved to America when I was 8, to go to college, and I'm so proud to be able to do that. And I'm just really nervous and excited to go to college. And when I first applied, I think I told you guys about this if you watch my vlogs. I talked about when I was my college application process while vlogging. I said I was kind of embarrassed to go to community college because it just seems you're gonna see all your friends or like all your classmates, previous classmates going to like these big colleges, all that stuff. They're going out partying and stuff like that. And it was just like, I should not base my future on that. I should base what's best for me. Community college, that is. Community college is what's best for me right now. And I'm not gonna put myself in a way to sabotage myself for something that's not going to be good for me, that's going to put me in debt, that's going to just cause a whole lot of problems for me. So that's another struggle that's dealing with 18. Realistically, college, you're going to have to figure out what's best for you. You got to figure out what you want to study, how are you going to pay for college, what college you want to go to, if you want to stay home, if you want to move away. It's just like so many things you need to think about and consider, and it's just. And to be honest, you start thinking about this at 17 years old when you start senior year, so probably early for some people. But I mean, college, I'm super excited for college. I can't wait to start. And I just really hope it opens me up to new experiences and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another thing about being 18 years old that I've learned is, well, I've actually learned that's an experience that I'm going to experience. Okay, see, this is why I need to script that because I'm talking and not making any sense. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Let's move on from college. But that's, as I was trying to say, that's one thing you gotta look forward to when you turn 18. Alright, friendship. I'm not an expert at this. I actually broke up with my friend group back in February. There's a problem. You gotta have a vlog about that. It's just, don't want to get into it. But friendship is going to be so hard to maintain when you turn 18. Even before that, because you're all leaving school. You might be going to the same school, you might be not. You're leaving school, you're going to have... When you leave high school, there are people you're never going to talk to again. There are some people you just don't even think about that you saw on a day-to-day basis that you used to talk to, and that you're not going to talk to them once you graduate. Like, once you take that cap off, it's done. You never see them again. And it's nothing personal, honestly. It's nothing personal. It's just people drift apart. And yeah, that's going to be it. And I don't even know what to say this because I didn't experience it, because I didn't have friends when I graduated high school. But even then, being 18 is probably the most loneliest you're gonna feel, if I'm being very honest. Not lonely in the sense that you don't have any friends, because obviously people have friends, but lonely in the way that you don't know what to do. You are just lost. You're trying to figure everything out. And okay, maybe not lonely in the word, you're just lost. Once you turn 18, everything, you just feel lost within everything. You don't know what to do. You just have this big blank future ahead of you, and you have to figure it out. Try to do good by you to make sure you're doing everything that's best for you, and make sure you're not doing yourself any disservice, and do anything that can risk it. And that's like such a scary thing to think about, because I'm just sitting right here, I'm trying to think, what am I going to be doing in 5 years, 3 years, even in a year? Like, what is my future going to look like? And it's just blank. It really is just blank. Right, so yeah, friendships hard to make, because I haven't made it, other than my coworkers, I haven't made a friend out of work. And it's like, how do you make friends outside of like an environment where you're around everybody? Because think, you make friends in school all the time. That's like #1 place most people make their friends. And then you make friends at work, but sometimes some people don't consider them friends because they're at work, and you don't want to mix like your personal life with your work life. For some people don't want to do that. So like, where do you go to make friends? That's a big question to have. Like, what do you do to make friends like outside of a controlled environment like school or work? I don't even know that question. That you be asking yourself that question a lot. And yeah, Bridget, I'm not even giving answers, I'm just giving questions and just my thought process and all of these. Next up, money. I feel like once you turn 18, everybody expects you to know what to do with money. I am lucky enough where I was doing research. I had my father to help me how to do my money and stuff like that. I was prepping myself even before I got money to be in control of my money. And even then, I am still messing up my money, not in major ways to blow up my life or anything, but I'm not in full control of my money like in the ways I want to be. I am doing the right things. I have a high yield savings account. I'm investing. I'm managing my credit card in a good way. I at least think I am. But I still have so much to learn. I feel like I'm messing up every turn. I feel like there's more I could do. I know there's obviously more I can learn to be more in control of my money. But ever since I got a job and I've never had this much money in my own control before, it's just crazy to think. Like, we weren't taught this in school. I had to figure it out on my own or with my help with my father. It's just like, I can see why so many people fall in, I don't even know what to call it, like they fail at handling money. And I can see the traps what people fall into. I've definitely fallen in a few. I have a problem with impulse purchases. If I see something, I just want to buy it, and I buy it, and I do need to fix that. Now that I have a credit card, I gotta be extra careful because I do not. The one thing I am refusing to put myself is in any form of debt. Credit card debt, student loan debts. I'm not putting myself in any debts. That's my number one goal with money. To never get myself in debt. And it's just like so scary. And it's like, I'm just realizing how easy it is. How very, very easy it is to get into debt. And it's just like super scary. And making me want to learn more about how to control money, how to manage the money I'm earning, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And I really wish they focused more on this at school. It would have helped me so much more. If I didn't take this into my own hands to like teach myself about money, about certain things, I'm going to be very honest, I can see myself being in trouble. If my father wasn't here to help me, obviously. I could definitely see myself being in trouble with money because it's just crazy. It really is how easily you can lose everything from simply not being responsible. Especially at 18 where everybody expects you to know what you're supposed to do with your money. It's just crazy. And then there's so many people, if you try to go get help from, will take advantage of you because they think you don't know anything. Unbelievable. It's very unbelievable. It's crazy. So my advice is, I don't even feel like I'm in a position to give advice. Let's see. I don't even know the rule. The 20, 30, 50% rule, whatever. My advice is do your own research. Actually try and learn about how to manage your money because you're the only one who can teach yourself. And that's what I can tell you. Try and learn. Because if I didn't do that, I can't see myself in a very worse off position than I am. And I think I'm in a very great position, especially for what I know, especially for what I'm earning and stuff like that. I feel like I put myself in a really good position where I manage my money, where I won't like end up dead broke and stuff like that. Please, 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 as soon as you turn 18 and you start earning money, learn about how to manage your money. Don't spend it all on stupid stuff or on a list of things that you said you wanted to buy because your parents said no, they're not going to buy it for you. Don't use your money for that. That's not what you want it for. Be wise with your money, please. That's all I'm begging you because you can fall into disparity so quickly, so fast. It's unbelievable. And I'm lucky enough that I learned and I taught myself, and that's all I need you guys to do. It's to teach yourself how to manage your money. It's YouTube videos, books. I just use those financial literature people on YouTube to teach myself how to manage my money, take some tips, and apply it to my life. And that's what I did. And last but not least, being productive. If I'm being honest, this whole summer, I don't feel like I've been productive at all. And at 18, you're becoming an adult, people expect you to be on this drive, to be building your life, doing everything that you're supposed to do, which you don't know what those things are supposed to be. And you just have to be go, 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 go. I don't feel like I was doing that. Honestly, all I did this summer was work and then lay in my bed. That is it. And the thing is, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing as an adult. Like what? Nobody told me this. Like, what am I supposed to be doing as an adult? What? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to work and coming home. That's it. That is it. I was like, what does being an adult mean? Like, what does it look like? It's just so confusing. I feel like this is what everybody feels like once they turn 18. They don't know what they're supposed to do. Everybody's saying you need to be an adult, but what does being an adult mean? What does that look like? Obviously, we have your parents modeling that, but I'm 18. I'm not supposed to be looking like that, what my parents are doing. So, like, what does it mean to be an adult at 18 looks like? I obviously don't think of myself as an adult. I still think I'm a teenager. In most life experience, I still think I'm a child. Obviously, I'm still a child, but everybody's telling me I need to be an adult. What does that look like? What does that mean? Honestly, oh my god. I need to know. Any adults that's watching, let me know. What does it mean to be an adult? Because I don't know. So, yeah. This was a ramble. I don't know what this was. I'm sorry about this, but I just needed to come and talk about it because I know there's so many of us that's just turning 18 and we're suddenly supposed to have everything figured out. And these are some things that people expect us to figure out, but I don't feel like I figured it out yet. Like having money, having a college. Like, some people aren't even going to college. Like, and then it's just so much. And I thought if I just come on here and talk about it, maybe someone else who is feeling like this cannot feel like, hey, there's someone else out there that feel like it too, that is going through this as I am too. It's just, let me be honest, there's no way we're gonna be perfect. We are definitely going to make a mess, and you shouldn't feel disappointed or upset at yourself for doing so. Nobody's perfect. Absolutely nobody's perfect. There's no right or wrong way to do this. We're all just trying to figure it out. We really are, and all we can do is hope for the best. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and leave a comment down below if you feel like you're going through the same thing. It doesn't mean it doesn't have to be at 18. It could be like 25, 35, 36. It's like, I feel like this can apply to anybody, because we all don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and we're all just trying to figure things out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.